After Watchtower announced 2 more white Americans were going to form part of the governing body, a decision which everyone and their mom saw coming, I laid down on my panda ass and started wondering, how would the governing body look if they were actually diverse? Currently, we have 10 governing body members. 6 of them are white Americans, 1 of them is Canadian, 1 is Australian, and 1 is Austrian, and 1 is black American. In this little experiment, I strive to create a governing body which accurately represents the ethnic makeup of the religion. We are still keeping it to 10 members, but you will find out that my version is not just a vanilla palette, but actually represents the diversity found among Jehovah's Witnesses. The first 2 governing body members will be representing the English-speaking West. 1 out of every 8 JWs lives in the United States, and around 300,000 more members live in England, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So we can have 1 African American woman, and how about 1 Indian fellow from England? That looks nice, doesn't it? Latin America is a huge field, so we need some Hispanic representation. Let's have 1 governing body member from Mexico to represent the Spanish-speaking Latin world, and 1 Brazilian woman, because Brazilian women are kinda cute, really cute, sorry, just being honest. She will be representing Brazil, which has more than 900,000 JWs, the most members after the United States. Now let's do Europe. Let's go for 1 leader from France, which will represent Western Europe, and another one from Ukraine, representing Eastern Europe. Africa is a massive field as well, and since it's the most productive field for Watchtower at the moment, we need 2 leaders for the continent. Nigeria has by far the most witnesses in Africa, so that's an obvious choice, and maybe a nice lady from South Africa. Now moving out to Asia, I think if you saw my previous video talking about the collapse of Watchtower, totally check it out if you haven't. The 2 remaining members for Asia should be obvious. 1 will be Japanese and the other one will be Filipino, accounting for the huge number of witnesses in those 2 countries. Japan will be representing East and Central Asia, and the Philippines will be representing Southeast Asia and the islands of the Pacific. There you have it, boys and girls. 5 men, 5 women from diverse backgrounds. There's no reason not to include women, since in the eyes of Watchtower, both men and women will be equals once they ascend to heaven with Christ. I couldn't represent every ethnicity, of course, it's only 10 members, but I think this looks way better than what we have right now. Hey Watchtower, if you're watching this, feel free to use this model. It would create way better optics, and it would kinda hide the fact that you're an American male-dominated cult. You can send me your ice cream money to my Cashapp.
Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of... Somebody